Hello, this is Mr. Henry, and welcome to lesson 4.12, Special Types of Linear Systems. In the last lesson, we looked at solving systems of equations by graphing. So we had two equations, we graphed them on a coordinate grid, and we found the solution. And we found the solution was where these two lines intersected, where they crossed, where they met. I don't know another way of saying another synonym. So there's that point right there. So maybe the point was like at 3, 5, whatever it is. That point right there was the solution to that system of equations. Okay. In this lesson, we're going to talk about some special systems. And for our warm-up, we have a type 1. How is it possible that two straight lines will have no intersection point? And how can they have infinite intersection points? Think about that. How could you draw two straight lines on your paper where they would never intersect? If you extend the lines forever in both directions, I mean, obviously if you go like this, you go a little guy here and a little guy there, they're not intersecting. But if you would extend these lines forever in both directions, how is it possible that they will never intersect? And how is it possible that they will intersect at an infinite number of places? Something interesting to think about. Go ahead, pause the video, answer the question. When you're ready to move on to the vocabulary, hit play, and we'll move on. So our one new vocab word for this lesson is parallel lines. Parallel lines are two lines in the same plane that do not intersect. So that would mean that if you have two lines, let me see if I actually get the line guy going here. Sweet. So this guy, duplicate. Those two lines are parallel. They will never intersect. They will never cross. They will never meet. They will always stay apart forever. So these two lines never intersect. But a definition most people don't think about is that they have the same slope. Now that we're big boys and big girls, we're talking about algebra stuff, the word slope is coming into it. They have the same slope. So if I would find the slope of this line, and I'm just going to play pretend because there's no coordinate grid or anything. If I'd go like up 3/4, that would mean that this line, the other line, would have the exact same slope. If I pick 2 points on this line, it would be, again, up 3/4. Parallel lines always have the same slope, because if they didn't have the same slope, they wouldn't have the same slanty. If I have a line that goes like this, and the other line has a different slope, they don't have the same slanty. Eventually, if I could extend this guy forever this direction, I'll try, and extend this guy forever this direction, they're going to intersect somewhere. The only way they won't intersect is if they are parallel, if they have the same slope. Okay? So let's get started.